If not, he should have a feast down low, and not just that, the Rockets have to finish their opportunities in the paint.
Alpi wins the tap. Houston controls the ball. Give them their first winning record in a season in 5 years. Şengün on Exum, blocked by Powell, stays with it, and on that second effort, taps it in. He's been shooting it a whole lot more since Kyrie Irving went out for the rest of the season with an ACL injury.
So he's going to have it here with the Mavs.
Step beyond the three-point line, Jalen Green gives the Rockets the lead again on that deep three.
He's in between a floater and a lob there.
Ooh, telegraph pass, stolen by Marshall. And he will win the race, and he flushed it down on Jalen Green. Easton from the corner.
Vanessa had a great segment on target.
Good was he when the Rockets saw him the first time in a Mavericks uniform last month in Dallas. The outlet to Brooks. He got turned back, but then trailing and then getting the pass from Brooks was Easton.
Have to finish those opportunities.
Marshall barreling, Green the block.
There's the payback.
Working on Christie. Now comes back out to Green. Crossover. Woo! Nice there. Lots of arc. Incredible. Great news on Amen Thompson. We appreciate that exclusive report there, Vanessa. And Dinwiddie makes the three. Van Vliet to Brooks. Stepping through. Back to Van Vliet. There's a lot of people in the middle of the lane. Smith cleans it up, and he dumps it down.
Unbelievable defender, really good coaching, doing his best with these injuries.
Jabari, that will count. Give him one free throw on Sunday before they play here on Monday night. But Grimes has really taken advantage of that opportunity. He's putting up huge numbers. And a little finger roll there for Dinwiddie.
Good job sending Dinwiddie his left hand, but there's no help. That was just too easy.
Holiday off the pin down, picked by Green, knocked down the three. Well, he's been shooting lights out from three this month. He's like in the mid-50s from the three-point line in the month of March. Another fantastic move by Williams.
We haven't seen any zone defense from Houston so far.
That's 9 for Dinwiddie. Off balance, bank shot it. Oh, and elegant drop for Holiday. He's got a handful. Holiday now with 7. He's hit a 3 of 4. From the floor, Şengün to Eason, and he drops it in. Rockets will push, Green to Eason, circles underneath, back to a wide open Fred Van Vliet. Tapped by Şengün, and finished by Tari Eason, and one.
And there you go.
Rockets scored 6 straight. Şengün. And misses. Gets his own miss, dunks it down. 8 in a row for Houston as they continue to dominate the glass.
Charge so much better offensively than Houston would have imagined when they drafted him. You knew he had hustle, you knew the effort would be there, but man, is he coming along.
Well, the Rockets' biggest lead of the game did not last long as the Mavericks off their bench in this first half. Green looking to drive, does, got by Exum.
There you go, no help.
And Exum and Williams out for the Mavericks. There's a good quick shot.
You see the shot, I see the screen from Dylan Brooks.
That gets blocked. I think it was a pass intended to be a pass to Smith by Landale.
Yeah, that was a pass.
Thompson to Edwards, who came down the baseline.
That's what Edwards out of Pepperdine played for Lorenzo Romar.
It's getting real close to being over. So the Mavs got some decisions to make with all these hurt guys and these two-ways running out back.
He's been a starter in the league. Not shy to have minutes.
Brooks, what a spin, and the score, whirling by Klay Thompson.
Oh. You want to take one.
You know I'm a big fan.
I know.
Şengün, to Van Vliet. Oh, moonball over the top of Edwards for 3. Rockets by 16 now, their biggest lead. Williams.
He's shifty, man.
He is, man. Quick. Pressured by Şengün on the perimeter. Loses him. There's Brooks for the help. Williams, ball fake, drive, and score, plus the foul.
Easy as it gets there for Şengün.
That's 15 for Dinwiddie.
That's the way you want to air. Send in 2 guys at Klay Thompson. Make sure he doesn't get a good look.
Van Vliet will stop and pop three. 2 threes now for him. He's got up to 18 points. Van Vliet to Green. He'll shoot. He'll make.
About that stop and go action. Just playing at his pace, man. He looks so comfortable.
3 threes for Jalen, 18 points. And Dinwiddie now with 20s. He continues to pour it on.
Somebody's got to stop.
Tari had a double-double the other night against the Suns. That block broken up by Şengün. It was Tari's first double-double as a starter, and Dylan Brooks makes up for a mistake and dunks that one. Their lack of help situation in Dallas over the last month. As Jalen Green turns the corner and scores, he's up to 20 now. Kessler Edwards. Smith dunks it down, another dunk for him. So career made threes. Trying to add to that total. Marshall.
Walker Kessler at Auburn. Used to playing with a big.
Marshall makes the J in the paint. Van Vliet to LP. Got a mouse in the house. Oh, look at that move. That's the foul. Took advantage of that mouse in the house. Deflected by Landale. Ahead to Eason. Oh, and he finishes through the contact of Martin and one. Kyrie was having a terrific season. Out for the duration with a torn ACL. All of a sudden, the Mavs cut the offense just up by 31. Now Thompson, stepping left, and makes the three with .8 to play in the quarter.
You saw that going in. Did you think for a second?
Not even so. Not even.
I mean, Christie's not a normal last name. There are a lot of Christies out there.
There's no way. No, I have no. No? I would know. Not in a million years. Paid gig out of college. I did sidelines for Rice football and men's and women's basketball at Rice. And those Rice teams there in the late 90s, they were really, really good.
Dallas has numbers. Not on Tari Eason's watch.
Not. Oh, look at that. Coast to coast. Both ends of the floor. Tari Eason.
We'll keep it that way.
Smith with the block.
The Wazinator thinks we're the same age. There's no way we're the same age.
Eason! 30 points now for Tari Eason.
You know how good things are going to be for Tari Eason, and hopefully this is a sign with more to come and trying to pick up the slack for the missing Amin Thompson.
I just think it was so cool that it was a steal that set up his coast-to-coast for his career high.
You're going to be the team that you say they are. You got to take care of games like this. So this is a great sign. You don't want to take anything for granted.
Oh! Chuck Landale with the seal and stop. The Holiday doesn't take the three. Comes in on Williams. Now finds Whitmore. He steps. He shoots. He scores. That's a 20-point game for Williams. And no, Ryan, I was not brought. That was 1781. And they will have their biggest win of the season, a 37-point blowout of the Dallas Mavericks here. The final 133-96. The Rockets stayed perfect on this homestand. They have now won 5 straight games.